Sheppard
That's what
after his
happened.
victory.
You guys really got jammed up on the bottom, and Rudolph was able to roll around the outside. But
And hey, it's a win. It's a championship points win in 2025. That means something.
yeah, I mean, we've started out the year horrible. Flat tires and broken shocks and bad qualifying efforts, and we just haven't been able to put a night together. We've had speed at times, but never at the right times, and then some bad draws and some broken parts, and luckily tonight, we were able to pick up that heat win and get that all important number one draw, and just put 77 laps together. And you got to have a really good race car and a really good team, but luck's just as important in this game too. I mean, sometimes drawing a good number is just as important as having a good race car.
See you, PA.
How tough was that when you were behind? Because you were going through traffic pretty well, then all of a sudden you got behind the 71 there, and then you guys started lapping cars together. You had 5 cars between you and second. Did you know? Was it nerve-wracking?
I actually didn't know. It just gets to the point where you feel like the lap cars are carrying a good enough pace that as long as they're not really impeding you, you're just better off following them, you know what I mean? I was able to sneak by a lot of lap cars earlier because there was a ground patch on the straightaway that my car was good enough I could get down to it, and then once that kind of burned off, it was kind of tough to make a lot of hay after that.
Okay. That last caution, those 5 cars you had between you and Peter, I talked to Peter, he said he didn't want that caution because he didn't think he had anything for you. What were you thinking when you had 20 or 22 to go?
Well, I guess I didn't know there was 5 lap cars in between us, so if I would have known there was 5 lap cars in between us, then no, I didn't want a caution.
Right.
If there wasn't any lap cars in between us, then yeah, I probably would have wanted to see the caution, get some open racetrack.
That was my other thought, because once you got to the open track, you didn't catch it again. So
yeah, just a little bit there at the end, and like I said, them guys were carrying a pretty good pace, and just held on to the end.
So how big is this for you now? Because it's been, like you said, you were talking to them. It has been not the start maybe you were hoping for.
No, I mean, it's just nice to put a whole night together and have things go our way for once.
Nice.
Have a good car and have a good draw, and have cautions go our way, and whatever. I mean, I'll take them nights.
Nice job. Congratulations, Matt. Thank you.